Hello my friends, this is Shrek the One-Eyed Gamer, and today my friends, the gameplay you're watching in the background, we've got some COD Ghosts, of course. What else would it be now? We've got some hardcore kill confirmed on Prison Break, I believe it's called. And today my friends, we're just going to do a little kind of summary, kind of on my thoughts and kind of first impressions, if you will, of what I think of Ghosts so far. Now I've played it for about, I don't know, I've had about maybe 8 or 9 hours gameplay and stuff, you know, game time played on it and stuff, and you know, I like the game. I do like the game. Of course, it's a lot better than Black Ops 2 without, you know, a shadow of a doubt. But you know, there are a lot of bad points which I'm going to go over. But there's a lot of things that I do actually like about it as well. And first of all, just there, I actually like the sniper scopes. The sniper scopes are quite cool. And I just pick up this guy here. So yeah, the sniper scopes are actually quite cool. But we'll kind of go through the other kind of shitty stuff first. Now, first of all, I will discuss the connection and all that crap because I hate talking about connection, so I'll just get it out of the way. I've not noticed anything wrong with the connection and all this kind of stuff already. You know, I was playing, I think, with Mr. Seven and stuff the other day, release day, in fact, and playing on his host, and he's from Canada, and I had no problems. There were maybe 1 or 2 moments where I thought, I should have won that gunfight, and I just got my field order to teabag the guy, which I think is fucking awesome. That's easily the best field order to do. And I really like the field orders because you actually get obviously rewarded for and you actually get like a care pack and stuff for doing the field orders, which is really cool. It's quite a cool little thing to do, and it kind of makes every match kind of interesting. It kind of gives you a little challenge to do, along with, of course, getting the victory. So my next kind of thing, so like I say, the connection is good. I'm happy with the connection, all this kind of dedicated server stuff and all this yada yada yada. Nextly, the maps. Well, this is probably everyone's biggest complaint so far, besides the campers, which I'll get into. The maps are huge. As we all know, they're fucking massive, which is not a good thing. It's not good. It's ridiculous. I mean, the maps that are classed as small maps are like medium-sized maps in every other Call of Duty game. I mean, it's understandable. I realise now why, instead of them trying to bring a balance in between assault rifles and sniper rifles, they brought in marksman rifles. I believe they've brought in marksman rifles because they made maps so fucking big. I mean, the Stonehaven map, the castle. I mean, my thumb is, in a lot of pain by the time I'm finished sprinting from one side of the map to the other, and then the spawn's gonna flip, and I have to flip back. So the maps are, of course, probably my biggest complaint. They're far too big. The detail and stuff in the maps though is fantastic. There's a lot of detail. There's everything's. The maps are all very dynamic. I mean, you can go like up levels. You can go up. You can go upstairs, you can go downstairs, and different kind of areas and stuff, which is kind of new. In like previous CODs, there's only like 1 or 2 areas where you could go like up a ladder or something like that. But every map you can go up, which I think is cool. That they're obviously they're making the maps more diverse, which I think is it's very cool. It's very creative, but at the same time, it's very fucking annoying. It's very annoying, and because there's so much detail in every map, there are a lot of places for the campers. Lots and lots of places for campers. So many corners. I mean, obviously your gameplay style, the way you play this game is so much different to previous CODs. I've had to slow my game down quite a lot to do, reasonably well. I've not had any super high kill games yet, but I have had to slow my playstyle down just so that I'm ready to deal with any kind of campers or anything like that, throughout each game. I think one of my favourite parts about Ghost so far, I think, is the create a class. The create a class setup. I'm not particularly fond of there's 50 million different classes that you can make. You've got your squad guys, so you've got to unlock a new squad dude and all this kind of stuff. Then you make new classes. You've got to rank it all up again. I don't really like that part about it. If they just kept it like 10 classes, most kind of Call of Duty games, that would have been fine for me. But I do actually like the whole, the perks, the weapons, the way you can select and pick and create your class is fantastic. I think there's a lot of versatility there because it's always interesting. It's interesting to see, you know, what kind of perk setup people go for. You can go for like speed and agility. You know, you've got your kind of ninja ones. You've got ones that are basically a headset class. So you obviously your awareness and your sit rep and your amplify and all this kind of stuff. That's really cool. And for me, I've kind of wish went for a classic kind of class setup. You know, like hardline, quick draw, sleight of hand, the kind of the standard basic ones. That's what I've always enjoyed using. So that for me is one of the plus points. I think it's definitely the way you can create classes. It's always interesting to see. It's quite cool. You see the people's classes when, like, you know, the final kill cams now. You can see what kind of setup and stuff they're using. That's really cool. The score streaks I think quite suck. I don't see there's any standout score streaks that are, you know, amazing. For me, I think my favourite score streak is the SATCOM. You know, I think the other ones, you know, they don't really do much that I've noticed so far. So that's, you know, that's my kind of first thoughts on the game, my friends. What are your thoughts and your kind of initial impressions on it? Do you agree with these things? Do you not? And the weapons, just lastly, you know, I don't know. I've only played with, you know, 4 or 5 of the different guns, so I don't really know my full view on all the weapons yet. I'll talk about that in another video. So if you enjoyed the video, my friends, please leave a like rating. If you did, your thoughts and comments always are very much appreciated. And adios amigos.